What's up, people? It's your boy Jatois, and today I'm here with the final leg in this race. This one is a lot more simple than the other ones, and it's only about how fast you can get your craft to go hovering over the water. You know, we're going to stay about 3 meters up over the water, and so it's not very far, so your craft needs to be built to hold quite a bit of weight and quite a bit of fuel, because you're just going for out and out fastest speed on this. We already did endurance, we already did a mad dash from one base to the other, which was really fun and exciting. Both of them very exciting, but this one is all about how fast you can go with your hovercraft. Probably something you've been wanting to try for the last few times, but this time you can go all out. We are going to start on the water. As you can see, I am already on the water, and I already have a pretty interesting craft I've put together here for the task. And I'm hoping that this will be able to do the trick for me. So you are, of course, you can see here, I have some additional structural parts that I've used, but you can use any structural part you would like from any mod, and you can use only the LFO, rocket, and jet engines. This is going to make it very interesting. We're only staying stock for the engines. Everything else that's structural can come from any mod that you would like. So do dig deep, dig far, and see what you can find. Once again, we are using Kerbal Foundries. Thank you, Lo-Fi, for the hover pods here. You can see I have quite a number of them on there, and I have quite a number of batteries tucked in here and different energy creation modules stuffed in there as well to make sure I don't run out of hover power. So what we're gonna do is see how fast this baby can go. So I'm gonna light my rockets up light my engines up real quick. And well, let's go. I was actually expecting everything to take off a lot faster than that, and it really did not. So, I mean, that's okay too. Alright, first two are done. Those 4 are done. Oh no! I didn't hit them all at the right time. Whoa. Well, we know those work. Oh man. Ooh, this nose should not be pointing so far down. That's not good. That's so not good. But it's still working right now. And we are cruising. I wanted to see if I could get to 300 meters per second. I don't think I'm going to be able to do so because I do believe I am going to run out of fuel. Run out of LFO, at least oxidizer, before I get to 300. But it looks like I may be able to eke it out. It's going to be close. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. Well, there you go. Well, it's that close. Whoa! Well, what was that all about? That's totally not cool. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to rotate it far enough to survive this crash. Oh, no. Oh. Answer is no. Wow. Okay, we're going to try that again real quick. Hopefully without the unfortunate explosions. Wow. Well, that is definitely unfortunate. And I don't think I'm going to be able to recover this. So I'm going to have to go back to start and see if I can get all the way back out to the water. So I'll be back in a little bit. Boom! Nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're here. We are ready, and let's do this. Let's see what the top speed we can get on the water 3 meters up. Let's rock. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Hopefully I have everything configured properly this time, and all my engines will fire off when I do this. So we're gonna right now go Z. We're gonna go full speed. I just want to let my engines, my normal engines, my jet engines, warm up. Because you know, until they fully spool up, you're not going to get your full thrust out of them. So we're just going to go until we max these out, and then I'll be back and we'll gun all my engines and see if anything explodes hilariously this time. So I'll be right back. Alright, well, not much surprise there. It's not very fast with just the regular engines on. Matter of fact, it's rather slow at a paltry 61.3, no, 0.4 meters per second right now. But we are going to kick on all of our fantastic, fantabulous, beautiful engines and see what our speed will be. So, let's have some fun. 3, 2, 1, and a go! Huh. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, and a go! That worked better that time when my go actually goed. Alright, so we are cruising. Hopefully we can reach that 300 meters per second. And looks like we have had some engines die off. I think it was our regular jet engines, our liquid fuel deprived. But that is okay, because we have plenty of boost still going, and they weren't giving us very much anyway, so we don't need them. They can cut off all they want. Look at that beautiful contrail and rocket trail we have going on right now. That is awesome. And it looks like we're going to be just shy of 300 meters per second. Once again, so close. So close. And there's our speed dropping back down. Alright, well there you go. Looks like that's as best as I can do with this little thing. It's kind of cute though, now with all those parts on there, it's kind of cute. I leave this to your hands. Let me see what craft you can make reach 300 meters per second and over. Let's see how fast you can go when you are hovering just over the water using Kerbal Foundries hover pods. Let's see how fast you can go with your hovercraft. This is your chance to design your fastest, most disgusting looking craft. You don't have to worry about how far it goes, just how fast. So I'm going to get on out of here after I show you one last thing. I have one last thing that I'm going to put on your mind, and hopefully you will enjoy this as well. Let's go ahead and show you the Tortuga. You can see here it has some screw wheels and it has the hover pods. It is using Kerbal Foundries Impossible Innovations, and it is also using Infernal Robotics. And these are some of my absolute favorite mods within Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, they all fit in quite well, and this is thanks to the fourth one that you probably don't see unless you are very keen-eyed, is Tweak Scale. It is also in use in here. So these make up my favorite mods. And the batteries here, you can see these batteries are actually from Impossible Innovations. And you can see I have some hinges on there. Those of course are from Infernal Robotics that allow it to do a lot of the hinging and the moving, swiveling. And the hover pods and the screws are from Kerbal Foundries. Anything you see that's not normal size is indeed from Tweak Scale. So let's go ahead and bring this on up. You see I have my servo control, and that is going to allow me to control different components. We can go ahead and lower our screws a bit here so we can actually get into this craft and open up our cockpit. You can see I have a dual hinge on the back there. That is going to let me create a walkway. And we can now switch back over to Jeb. And instead of just doing a magical warp over to our seat, we can actually do a normal relaxing walk over to our seat here and have a nice sit. Alright, so now we are kind of ready to get up and go, so we need to raise our cockpit a bit. And we're just going to go ahead and close it on up. Next, we're going to go ahead and lift our screws. So we are ready to rock and roll. And you're probably wondering, well, if you already have the screws on there, why do you need the hover pods? Well, the screws don't let you go on top of the water. So if I do want to cross some water, I can actually lower the pods, hover over top of the water, and then once we're back on the normal ground, be able to go ahead and lower the screws back and not use any additional power or any additional thrust fuel that I really would not want to burn if I was on another planet if I didn't have to. This way I can use my electrical system to propel me across land and use my liquid propellants over the water. This will be really handy on some of these other planets that have water on them and you don't want to use all of your power just trying to get from one shore to the next. I'm just going to show you how that's going to look. Let's go ahead and get these lowered on down. Alright, a little bit more. And now we can start to lift ourselves off the ground. And you can see, now we no longer really need our screws to be down. So, that being said, we can just go ahead and lift them on up. And there you go. Everything's on up. And now what we could do from here is go ahead and fire up our engines and gently propel ourselves from point A to point B, from one shore to the other, and not burn any addition, not sink into the water and die a horrible death. So that is that's my functional little craft. I really like this little thing. It's working out quite well. Jebediah is enjoying himself, and hopefully you as well are enjoying yourself. So I leave you with this. See what you can create using your favorite mods, and let's see what type of hovercraft you can create. Functional, well designed, and something that Jebediah can smile over. So for now, I'm gonna get on out of here. This is your boy Jatois, and I really hope you enjoy yourself. I hope that you will join our race and see how fast you can get your hovercraft over the water. And I hope to catch you guys in the next video. For now, I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace. And something balls! It wasn't a perfect, but it was pretty badass. Okay, let's do this. Who wants it first? Who wants it first? Hold on! Hi!